Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Yeah, it's been long. Like, what was the last video I made? Yeah, I can't even remember. Okay, I think it was the CHINCHIN video. Yeah, so guys, I want to sincerely appreciate and apologize to you all for waiting for new video and not getting it for this long. Seriously, I'm just like trying to smile. I don't know, my feelings is just everywhere, okay? And I know I'm not alone. Like, the whole election thing, it's got on my nerves. Though before now I was just like off and on because I wasn't really getting the agility that I need to make videos. You know, I can't just come here and just pretend I'm okay or everything is okay and then I will just go, no, I don't do that, okay? So I actually want to always put up video when I'm in a good spirit, and that has not been too frequent lately. So anyway, that aside, I just want to come here and thank each and every one of you for going back to watch my videos, for always commenting, sending messages privately to say, oh, what's up, why are you not out? Thank you guys, I got each and every one of them and I really do appreciate it, okay? So yeah, today I'm going to be making a video, a very important one, so please keep watching. Like, keep watching because it's going to be really useful to you that wants to like enjoy snack at home, or you that is into the business. So I really want you to watch. Like, it's a very like short video, or you must have seen it before in my channel, but then you just have to like watch and understand why you need this, okay? So I said, let me sit down and show face. Like, let me show face. It's been long. I miss you guys. Seriously, I miss each and every one of you. And for sure, if you are new to our channel, if you are seeing my face for the first time, please don't make it your last. This channel has a lot in store for you. Please click the subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell beside it, okay? That way you will know when I have a new video and you will be the first person to watch it, okay? So guys, let's just go on with the video, okay? While we wait for the election result, because I don't know, too many news, too many stories. I'm just trying to like focus on my focus right now. So that's why I'm making a video for each and every one of us right here, okay? So let's just go into the video. Let's kill this thing. So what we are making today is actually the 3 Musketeers. I call it the 3 Musketeers, okay? Because when you have these 3 mix, okay, there's nothing that will like delay your work. You can even be somewhere and somebody will just place an order, and if you have somebody in your house like your relative or a worker that is helping you and you just want them to like quickly do something for you, you will be rest assured that okay, you don't have any problem, okay, because you already have these 3 Musketeers taken care of. Okay, we are let me introduce them to you. The one of the Musketeer is the puff puff mix, okay? So I choose this rubber because this is actually one of my rubber that has a very good airtight cover. This one, see, when you close it, you can't just open like this, like with one hand, or just open. You need to support, like you need to struggle to open it. So that makes it a 100/100 for puff puff mix, because your puff puff mix, you don't even want air to get in at all, okay? So this is my very compatible rubber. This is like very compatible. I've left puff puff mix here for a month when I traveled for my mom's burial, okay, and I came back, it was still okay. No hair has gotten inside, no insect or anything. It was still okay. So this is the rubber I go with. So the second in our list is the small chop. That's the wrap mix, okay? I just label it like this. Me, for say, I don't need labeling, but because of this video sake, I'm just doing this labeling. So I will advise that you also do it. That's if you are not even using different rubber like this, you are using something that looks the same. You need to label so you don't end up using the wrong mix for the wrong product, okay? So this one is for the wraps, and I don't mind using any form of cover for this, though all my covers are compatible. But maybe you understand what I mean when I describe this one. Though there's nothing in this container now, so you won't see how this cover comes off easily, okay? You can see this one comes off easily, though there's nothing inside. So but if there is something inside, once I raise it like this, the cover is coming off easily, okay? So I don't really care about this like what is in here, because it doesn't like affect hair, doesn't affect it, though hair can still not go in, but the little hair that might want to go in, it still will not affect the product inside. So that is that. And in this small container here, I have corn dog mix. Okay, we are going to be making corn dog mix, and we are going to be storing it here. So the advantage of you getting all of this well prepared, like already made, is so that you can have a like seamless work period. You don't need to start running up and down looking for nutmeg, looking for flour, like mixing when the order comes in. You just know that, oh, you already have the 3 musketeers already mixed. All you need is to start measuring what you need and add water. If you need like 30 to 40 balls of small puff puff, you know you need 2 cups of puff puff. If you need maybe to make 30 to 40 wraps of small chops, you know for sure that 2 cups of this mix, okay, is going to be enough. And if you need to make maybe a few piece of corn dog, you know you just need it to use a measuring spoon and add. Like this is the measuring spoon I'm going to be putting inside. You can see is the what number is 1/8. That's lower than a quarter. Okay, so this is it. You just put your cups inside, the cups you know you use regularly, you just put them inside. So when you just pick it, you just know you are measuring in a bowl, adding water. Like, you understand now, fast, there's no time to waste. Okay, and this is okay. Let's assume now you are resting or you are doing something. There are some order that will come because you don't have all of this mixture in order. You will just feel tired, or you will just feel lazy. But when you have all of this in place, trust me, you will feel gingered, because you know you are going to spend less time working. You already have all of this in place. You already have this going on. Okay, so I don't know what you would like me to start with, but for me, I'm going to start with the puff puff mix. Okay, this is the puff puff mix bowl. So let's start with this one. Okay, so I'm going to be adding the measurement I'm going to use is the one I've already introduced to you on my channel before. Okay, so I'm going to be using the 8 cups, which is my own what's it called, my own 1 kg. So that's what I wrote it in my book. So I'm just going to drop my book here so I don't end up doing what I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to be adding the 8 cups of flour. This is 1, 3, 8. Okay, so that is 8 cups of flour, making 1 kg. Okay, so what I will need, I don't have my refill nutmeg. This is what I have. So I'm going to be using 2 sachets of this mini already grinded nutmeg. It's tiger nutmeg. Okay, so I'm going to be using 2 of these for my 8 cups. So that is that. So where's my measuring spoons? They are somewhere here. Okay, here it is. So for salt, I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon. Okay, this is 1 tablespoon of salt I'm adding. Okay, so that is that for salt. And for sugar, I'm going to be adding 2 cups, which is our measurements. If you have watched my puff puff mix video, you will see the measurement is there. 2 cups. Okay, and it's leveled cups, not full cups. I don't have much sugar. I just pray I'm going to succeed in all of this stuff I'm doing. So this is 2 cups for the puff puff mix. Okay, so the king of this mix, the baba, the last thing you are going to introduce, to this mix is your yeast. Okay, you can see it's well covered, and this yeast is very active. It's instant yeast, and it still needs to be protected. And I'm adding 1/4, which is a 1/4 cup of yeast, and that is all I will need for 8 cups. Okay, because you don't want your yeast to be smelling all over your puff puff, so you don't need too much yeast. And that is that for puff puff mix. That is everything you need for your puff puff mix. Okay, Anybody that tells you, oh, I put milk in my puff puff mix, is fine. Like, people add a lot to their stuff. Like me, sometimes my customer will tell me they want it spicy, like they want fresh pepper blended in it. I do that, but it's not when I'm making the mix, okay? It's when I've measured what I'm making for them. That's when I will add whatever extra they are paying for. If they want fresh pepper and I have fresh pepper, I can just like grate it and add to the one I'm using. But when I'm making my mix, this is the 4 ingredients needed for puff puff mix, okay? So this being prepared, all you need to do is to shake it very well, okay? Is to shake. So that is that. You have your puff puff mix. Somebody should clap, okay? So we have puff puff mix. So next on our agenda, we are going to be making small chops wrap, okay? We are going to be making the wrap mix. So this one is another important mix that we need to make today. So I will be going for the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, okay? That is 5 cups of all-purpose flour. And then we are going to be adding 2 cups of corn flour or cornstarch. I call it corn flour, people call it cornstarch, so whatever you like, but it's the same thing. So what we are making is small chop wrap, don't forget, okay? So here is my corn flour. I'm going to be adding difference between corn flour and all-purpose flour is this is a starch, this is flour. I don't know, this is starch, this is flour. You can see the difference. Like this is milk in color and this is pure white. Like I don't know if the video can do justice, but this is it, okay? So for our spring ground samosa wrap, this is 5 cups of flour already, and we are adding 2 cups of cornstarch to that, okay? So leveled, you are leveling it, okay? It's not heap. So this is 2. That's 2 cups that we've added. So here we are going to be adding 3 tablespoons of sugar. Like I would say, you can add more sugar if you like, but don't forget, if you add too much sugar, it's going to affect your wrap. It might just be sticking to your pan. Even when you are using a non-stick pan, it might just be sticking to your pan. So I'm using 3 tablespoons. I usually use 2, but most times I use 3. But between 2 and 3 is a perfect measurement. Using more, making it more sugary, I don't know, it's not going to like feel okay in the mouth, okay? That's 3 tablespoons of sugar, and I'm adding also, this is 1 tablespoon of salt, okay? 1 tablespoon of salt, and that is all I'm adding for this. So voila, we have done the small chops wrap. We've done that. So now you are going to cover well and you are going to shake, okay? You are going to shake until you are satisfied that this mix is done, okay? So you are just going to shake until you are satisfied. So we've done 2 of that. Now let's move to the small baby of the house, which is the corn dog mix, okay? For this one, I'm doing 2 cups. I'm doing 2 cups of flour. 1, and this is 2, okay? So that's 2 cups. That's 2 cups of flour for corn dog mix, okay? So I'm going to be adding corn flour. I'm going to be adding corn flour to the 2 cups of flour, okay? So the corn flour I'm adding is actually 1/4, which is a 1/4 cup of corn flour. I think this is my 1/4 here inside my yeast. So this is 1/4, the 1/4 cup of corn flour, okay? So I'm going to level it. You can see it's leveled. I'm adding that to the mix, okay? The fact that it's called corn dog doesn't mean you have to add like too much of corn flour. If you add too much of corn flour, trust me, you are going to have a crack corn dog. When you are frying, you just see it like cracking up, opening. Okay, so I've added the 2 cups of all-purpose flour, the quarter cup of corn flour. Next I'm going to add is my sugar. Okay, so I need 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I hope this is going okay. This is 1. Yeah, I got it. So this is 2 for the 2 tablespoons of sugar that I need. Okay, so what next? We need some salt. The salt doesn't actually have like a specific measurement, but I'm going I wrote pinch of salt there, but I'm going to make sure I use a spoon just for illustration. So I'm going for 1/4 TSP, that's teaspoon. Okay, and I'm going to level that. You can see the amount of salt. That is it. That's all. And next, like I mentioned before, corn dog is something that you can actually add your preferred seasoning. Corn dog, the major part of corn dog is actually the corn flour, the all-purpose flour, and the baking powder. Okay, some people don't even add salt, some people don't even add sugar, depend on you. But these 3 ingredients are like the most popular, like the most necessary ones: the flour, the corn flour, and the baking powder. So now I'm adding my baking powder, and for my baking powder I'm adding half tablespoon. I'm adding half tablespoon of baking powder to that mix. Okay, you don't really want to add too much baking powder. The same thing you don't want for the corn dog to be excess. That's why you don't want your baking powder to be excess as well. So for nutmeg, for cinnamon, I'm going to be adding 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. So this is my 1 teaspoon, and I'm going to add it for cinnamon, and I'm going to level it. Okay, this is it, and I'm adding it to the mix. Okay, so that is that. So for the extra stuff I'm adding to mine, which is very, very optional, is white pepper powder. Okay, white pepper powder. This one is optional. Trust me, I love the smell of white pepper. I love the smell of black pepper. So I'm adding just a little to my mix. Okay, so this one is like 100% optional. You can go ahead and add whatever spice you like. Like if I have paprika, I used to add paprika just for color. If I have turmeric, I'll add just for the color. If I have paprika, I add, but now I am adding a little of white pepper. Okay, white pepper is not spicy. You can as well add dried grounded pepper if you want, if you like it. Okay, so that's that, and I'm done. I'm totally done with this mix. So like every other mix you have seen here, I'm going to like shake this very well. I'm going to shake, like shake it very well, so that everything there will mix up. Okay, you can do more. You can just double the ingredients, you can triple it, you can add, you can do it as much as you want. Okay, but I'm just using this for the video purpose. I'm showing you how easy it is to have all of this mix made in less than 20 minutes, and you will enjoy a fast production when it's time to use them. Okay, so if you are watching, you have not said anything in the comment section, please do so, because this is what you need for your business. This is what you need to enjoy a free, like a time at home without stress. Okay, so go ahead and leave me a comment, ask me questions, tell me what else you want to see, what kind of video you want to see next. Just do the needful. Okay, like this video so my video can move to the next person. Comments, just show some love. Okay, thank you so much for watching.
I no go stop, I no go settle. My light is never gonna die. Don't I go fire any devil. My life is forever gonna shine. Before the